everyone, Osage Orange here, and welcome to another episode of Midwestern Minecraft. We are here on episode number 38 of the series. We appreciate everybody who's come out. I hope that your guys' time zone, whatever your guys' time zone is most wunderbar. So, on the agenda for today, we were going to do one thing, but we've had since a little bit of a change of plan. Due in part, white cat. Yeah, just a second. I can't even start stream without him wanting out. So, anywho, Jan, formerly with us, White Cat, was the impetus for today's change of plans. Originally, we were going to be doing a little bit of the monument quest, monument resource quest. Basically, go out to some monuments I had gotten on my stuff, and that I found, using chunk base. I know that some people wouldn't necessarily approve of that, just going out and trying to find stuff yourself. But I'm one of these sorts of people that, while I like trying to find stuff by myself, it's a case of also trying to be, having a real job, I try to be more pragmatic. There we go. Yes, more pragmatic. And so for me, having the what's it that I need to the means of more easily accessing stuff to just help me along is a lot more beneficial. Let me quickly back up before I forget. Let me quickly back up my save so I don't forget. It's really been 3 days. This is one of those moments where it's sigh. It's IRL sucks. IRL just sucks. Oh yeah. What cat got me distracted? So he was being just such an attention needer. He was all the, give me attention, Tree Daddy. Give me attention. I want all the attention. Yes, please. Please. All right. So as said, originally we were going to go do what's it quest? Monument quest, but decided that it would be far easier to let's see here. There we go. Go do some work on the item sorter. That's what I've been meaning to say this whole time, is do some work on the item sorter. So I'm just quickly seeing what I got here. think we'll go ahead and just leave these two guys right here. Excuse me, but it felt good. Take our supply shulker box with us. Quickly mute that so that don't blow headphones users out. Okay, there's that. Quickly use our sneaky sneak tunnel here. Yeah, it's eventually do want to get the what I wanted to get was some dark prismarine, because I felt that with the chiseled copper that we've put here, at least, you know, this is some of the area that we've gotten started with our item sorter. You know, this is still got to work this way, and there's a whole bunch. That was part of the impetus for needing to do monument quest, was because we got some water, the whole lush cavern and the water system and the cave systems and all now. Just, you know, wanted to have that, get the sponges so we can, you know, so I could put up, you know, a temporary little smelter, you know, and just, you know, just disperse, you know, some dry, some furnaces with hoppers, input, output, be able to dry stuff out. But again, because of Whitecat, got so distracted. He was being the attention eater that he is. Let's see here. Excuse me, but it felt good. Chuck our supply chest right. Supply. There we go. Yeah. So what we're going to do instead, I'm going to go ahead and dig this area here out. Now I forget. Yeah, that is a wall. Okay. Oh, I should. Had some mossy cobble that I could have grabbed there. Should have grabbed there from that chest. So what we're going to be doing in this area, we of course have our enchanting area. But what we're going to be doing is, first little bit I want to do here is set up a small brewing area. Because, well, excuse me, yeah, I don't normally do potions, but I like to at least set up an area. You know, as if I'm going to... Sorry, my headset was acting up again. set up a brewing area so as if I'm going to actually make potions. I tend to do it more for the aesthetic rather than the actual practicality of potions. Don't get me wrong, potions can be good. I've used potions before, but I haven't done much in their use. I don't have much farther to go. Let's go ahead and finish. We'll make it a small-ish potion area. Do I even have nether wart? I don't think I do. Oh, why am I on survival? Why am I on full-blown survival mode? That's reserved for mining. Because I know that's the another fortress that I've gone to. I don't recall ever finding nether wart at it. I don't ever recall finding nether wart. Iron! Putting a temporary torch there so I can bloody see. This end aside here. Gosh darn it, that's got me thinking about, God, I forget the channel name, but the video is Angry Alex. Sick of all this andesite! Let's start. My brain has just got. Let's see. There we go. Fortunately, it's in my history on my laptop. So let's see here. Come on. Examination. That was it. That was it. I couldn't remember the channel. Just a second. Sorry, guys. The attention needer is wanting attention again. There's there's the Angry Alex vid by Examination, and so but it's got some comedy in it. It's one of those things where you can have, and undoubtedly most folks, they've had moments where they've You know, a song will enter your noggin, canopy, whatever, and and part of you will be going, and it'll get stuck there, and you'll go, wow. Excuse me, but it felt good. Should have some blaze rods topside. Excuse me. Oh, yes. What we can do is we can also add some crafters. The automagic crafters stuff that was dropped in 120. Was it 120 or was it 121? Whatever of the more recent updates, we can do that. Should be a nice little bit there. Now, here's, of course, our supply chest for that. So, you know, it's dark oak, right? Yeah, dark oak. I'm going to change this up a little, folks. Oh, I already have it at least here. That's good. Looks like I just got to do it right there. And here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Yes, good thing to remember there, too. Now, we won't worry about it on the floor, but we will worry about it up top. Let's see here. I need to hold on to the mossy cobble. Snag that. Am I gonna probably have to go out and sigh. Gonna have to go out and get tap into my botanical brethren. And it's nighttime too. I just wish work was, like, as per usual, you know, work was a thing. Wished I could have just been able to get a lot more done. To be live more, but nope. That's spruce. I don't want spruce. I want dark oak. And I definitely need to go fix that axe. tall order of virtual botanical brethren. Oh. Now I'm not going to be able... Now I'll have far less of a reason to complain. far less of a reason to complain. Like, oh, I don't have enough dark oak. Well, being very enthusiastic about hoppers and storage systems and all that, I will probably never have enough dark oak. But for the moment, my desire for calling upon the power of my botanical brethren should, theoretically, be sated. Oops. Doop, boop, boop. You know, I just want, I was saying boop, 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 and that got me instantly thinking about Caboose from Red vs. Blue. And then part of my canopy instantly went to thinking about Ruby, and God, is it Viz Media, as I recall, I think has gotten the rights to Ruby ever since RT closed down. Let's see. I haven't seen Volume 9 yet. I meant to watch it on the RT site before Rooster Teeth closed down, but yeah. It's, that didn't happen. I know that, for Volume 9, that the, RT partnered with, Crunchyroll to put it on their, streaming services site for the initial thing of Volume 9, and me, as I've said before, said plenty of times, honestly feel that that was not the soundest of decisions on RT's part. Yeah, it was their business, but honestly I feel that they kind of shot themselves in the foot in that regard. Because, for me at least, at least I know for many, many years myself, Rooster Teeth had this policy of, especially, starting out with Red vs. Blue, they released, episodes first on their site, and sponsors or first members, as their paid users. You know, you'd pay to get the benefits and all that. And one of the benefits would be able to see their new videos come out first. And so it's just, I've always felt that, well, yes, it did help expose Rooster Teeth to more stuff, to a wider audience. Part of me has always felt that that was not a sound decision to let Crunchyroll have that exclusivity for Volume 9. You know, that sole exclusivity for Volume 9 of RWBY, and of course, one of the things that, to my knowledge, for a long time, is that Rooster Teeth had a fairly decent issue of having to maintain profitability. And, you know, it just originally started out as, you know, the original founders, you know, Matt, Gus, Bernie, Joel, Jason Salata, and God, who's the sixth guy? I'm blanking out. Dan, what's his face? I think it was Dan what's his face, who played Donut. What was his face? Joel Heyman, who played Caboose, was also there. But yeah, it was the six guys. You know, it was they're originally called Drunk Gamers. That was the original thing, and you know, Rooster Teeth is euphemism for cockbite, a joke that they of course used in some of their very early content. I followed Rooster Teeth while I was in school, and you know, that was why, you know, it's like, you know, by the time Treebro and I, you know, had found out about RT and Red versus Blue and all that, you know, it's like I'd had enough experience with the internet. You know, it was like, I know, and you know, you could sign up for their website either as a free user or as a sponsor at the time, before that became RT First. And like I said, I just never signed up initially, despite watching for several years, because I was like, my parents wanted me to go do more than just have fun on the internet. They knew that the internet could be, especially Tree Dad, knew that the internet could be very helpful, but it also could be very, very distracting. And they just said, hey, you know, if you want to go if you want to sign up for Rooster Teeth, okay. We would advise, you know, that if you want to do that, but you have to limit yourself. That is our thing. That is our recommendation. And so I just felt, yeah, it'll just be easier on everybody if I just I can follow, you know, I can just wait for the episodes to release whenever they get released, and I'll go from there. I just wanted to make sure that, I took care of my education, and then they said, there is a lot more to life than just being online and even playing video games. And so, that's some of the stuff I had to worry about was, doing, I had to take care of my studies, there was some stuff I did that was, school related, extracurricular activities, and actually, I found, met some very interesting people, over the course of my my non-school related stuff. I'm glad I did. It's a case of, my parents' advice, in this case was, I feel, very beneficial. But at the same time, I'm glad I have also been able to do... Gosh darn it. White cat! Silly kitty. Just a second. He wants out again. So yeah, I know that in some ways I missed out on some of the earliest stuff. But of Rooster Teeth, it was like 07 that I recall being Tree Bro finding RT. It was through one of his friends, actually. I think it was, from what I remember. That is how he discovered RT and passed it on to me. Yeah. As I've said, I wish I didn't have to worry about working. That would allow. I honestly would like to stream more, but I am not financially secure enough to be able to do that. I have had, I've had some jobs where I've been in a leadership position and I have to do a metric butt ton of work, and I know I get paid, but it's a case of, the stress is, has been, some of my jobs that I've had has just been insane. And that's why I've either left jobs or stepped down from the leadership position because I can't believe I forgot that piece of wood right there. Or I've had to step back from that leadership position. And it's just been one of these sorts of things where, where you get yourself a job. Is some of the stuff worth the money? And in some cases, no, it is not worth the money. It is not worth the detriment to my health. That is why last 5 or so months I've been having a lot more difficulty streaming. Is I'm having to literally take care of other IRL stuff, take some personal time, not stream, just sleep. I wish things could be different. unfortunately. The way some things are going on at work, it's just, ugh. As I've said, you know, if I didn't have to work, I'd do a lot more streaming. But I would, you know, if that is, if I was more financially secure and had the ability to, I would definitely see what I could do. I know for a time I was doing 4 streams a week. I would definitely want to do more of that. Part of the reason why I go to the gym after work is not just merely to stretch my muscles. Yes, sweet trees have muscles. Or at least this tree has muscles. It's not just the physical benefits. It is also the mental effects. Positive mental effects. You get to, of course, you know, take out the stress, you know, and just, you know, it's literally a case of if I am, doing, you know, particular, you know, like a root stretch will do, it'll be, you know, 1, 2, 3, you know, 4. You know, if I'm, you know, trying to stretch my roots a particular way, you know, 1, 2. You know, I get to channel that distress, that anger, and make it more, what's the word, turn anger into something productive. Let's hop on this dispenser. Sorry, leaf blocks. Quickly porge it. Those guys, pick those guys up. Oh, don't forget these guys. We'll just put them down here. Excuse me, but it felt good. Run over here to the sugarcane farm and do a quick collection of sugarcane. I'm going to quickly get sound effects, and then that way I can make up some more bone meal. Just giving that those leaf blocks some little bit of time there to despawn. Figured by coming in and doing this would help give them some time to do their stuff. So give me some time to get some more. Honestly, I really do need to get a proper Daedalus 822 style sugarcane farm going. It can be automated, don't have to worry about doing it all manually. Let's quickly go see how our leaf blocks are doing. you know, it'd be one of the things I'd want to do is if I did have the financial stability to be able to stream far more often, is I'd still go to the gym because, you know, don't want to totally lose out on exercise and all that. But you know, that Dragoness, she was pretty much the impetus to help me starting my streaming media and streaming career. So let's put those sticks away. Hooray for sticks. Boop. That's this one little bit where Winter Swiftpaw, Pawpaw, he was streaming, and Dragoness's husband, Aki Wolf, was home. He's the primary breadwinner, or at least he makes the most money between the two of them, and because he's a long-haul truck driver. To my knowledge, he's an owner-operator. So basically, he owns his rig and is the one who he has to maintain it, and he has to also, you know, it's his own business. And I am all for people having their own businesses. This, for me, is a business. You know, and getting to have people watch me. You guys are my customers, and I am always appreciative of you guys, because I know I don't say it enough, but for me, being able to literally be in touch with people literally across the globe, that is an amazing thing. You know, when the internet, it was originally ARPANET, the Advanced Research Projects Agency Internet Network, which is why it's called ARPANET. It was originally called ARPANET. Basically coordinating helping coordinate military information and all that. And of course that evolved into the internet as that technology advanced. You know, but yeah, basically, you know, 40 plus years ago, you know, they were starting to, it was like the late 60s, as I remember, when they started doing the mid to late 60s, when they were really starting to get this idea of interconnecting computers to, you know, share information. And, you know, if you think about it, it was very, very slow back in the day. You know, it was literally, I think it was, God, let me see here. Just got me curious now. Speed of ARPANET. 56,000 bits a second. 56K. according to whitehouse.gov. Let's see, here's the Wikipedia article. It's founded in 1969. Well, first computers were connected in 1969 and network control protocol implemented in 1970. It was closed in 1990. Yeah, there was initially 2.4 k bits. That's compared to what we have these days. That is slow. That is slow. I know that fiber is operating at fiber stuff. Like AT&T fiber and Google fiber. They're operating at gig speed plus in some cases. I've seen done some looking, and it's at some of this stuff, and of course, I'm starting to like in undersea cables and all that. Some of these guys, I'm willing to bet operates at 10 or 15 or even more gigs a second. So, I'm certain that's a thing, is that, there are some of these guys that literally operate at multi-gig speeds. Because, of course, you're going to need that bandwidth to be able to transfer increasing amounts of data. Not going to bother waiting for that to do its thing, because we have other stuff to do. Oh, of course, here across the Grand Causeway, the Bidding Bridge. Now, that's another thing I've been thinking about, is why I want the dark prismarine, is to put it here in the corners. To help with the nautical nature of the Bling Bridge. Ow. We'll take the shortcut. Oh, I heard the cannon and thought that was a hostile mob. I was like, wait a minute. How can that be a hostile mob when I'm on peaceful? How can that be a hostile mob when I'm on peaceful? There we go. Oh. Why did I just do that? Oh, wait. I misplaced my twig fingers. That's why. Alright, now that we finally got the timber we needed. Ah! Why am I doing this the hard way? Alright, there we go. Let's see here. Let's get out a bit of glowy glow. And I'm just taking a quick look here at my ceiling. Three, it's 4, 3. Oops. There. 6, 7. Okay, this gives me a little bit better idea. So, let's go ahead here and pull out some of our glowstone. Oops, one too many. Oops. Yank this out so we can do this. Oops. Should have yanked out that guy. Come on. I can't believe I just did that. So we'll turn both of you guys into chests. Excuse me, but it felt good. Ah! Turn those guys into a chest. Chest. Don't I have a supply of chests here somewhere? Yes, I do. I think that's the only supply I got, though. That guy right there. chests. Okay, so yeah. Because if I want to have a thing right there, potion stand, brewing stand right there, yeah. Well, we will do this. Alright. Let's go ahead here. Let's not forget to do this either. Don't be a dum-dum tree. I think what we'll do Alright, let's see here. I know we need... cobble, deep slate. Well, we got some stuff here, so go ahead and get our stuff here. You know, speaking of, the ARPANET, that's got me thinking about the original Independence Day film released. Hello, camels. Wait, did I turn my... I didn't. There we go. Forgot to turn it back on for you guys. There we go. I was busy tearing down all that sugar cane and all that. But that's got me thinking about the original. Let's see. There we go. Blaze rods. Got me thinking about the original Independence Day film. And yes, camels. The how Area 51. It's no, I know that the U.S. military finally went public with some information about Area 51. But, this whole, the whole mythos of it being, there being aliens there, they just, the filmmakers, Emmerich Roland and Dean Devlin, they just went and ran with it. See, how many was that again? That it's the center of alien tech. That that they've got aliens captured there. 9. My brain was just going, yeah. And the part that I'm just really remembering, and when I first saw the film years ago, the original film, it was like my tree parents said, there might be at some point, because to my recollection, they had never seen it themselves. There might be parts of this, guys, that you might find scary. See, you can do that. So, of course, the harvesters, as they were later discovered, named in the sequel. They it was just them in the biomechanical suits. They were impressive. And of course, then the traditional grays, with the long head and the eyes and the small bodies. That was when Roland Emmerich, was presented with the ideas. I found this out later. Is that he liked both? It was like, well, why not have the suit be the large tentacle part of the alien? Why not have the biomechanical suit? Why not have that be their initial appearance? That's what everyone thinks like that they are, and then let's reveal that they're actually the greys inside, the alien within the alien. So that was one of those little bits that, oh my god, that in some ways that is genius for movies telling. All right, so let me see here. What I need to find. Let's see. Auto Crafter Minecraft. Crafter. So for the crafter, we're going to need iron, redstone, crafting table, and a dropper. So, well, it's a good thing we got most of those supplies here with us. So, and of course, we need to plan things out. So, I think we'll go ahead and make this our little crafting zone. So, let's first, well, before we do any crafting, hello there, dirt. I'm actually going to snag that dirt because I need to get some dirt to help replenish some supplies for mining. Ugh. Excuse me, but it felt good. Of course, with the andesite and the little bit of granite we got there, that'll provide us a little bit of fill. Wait, is that? No, that was... I saw that diorite and thought it was full. And look at this! We found ourselves some copper. I'm going to have to, of course, go get some more fill. That won't be too hard. Yeah, it's I just suddenly found myself thinking about how in the first Independence Day film, how the when President Whitmore asks the alien, "What is it you want us to do?" and the alien just says that famous one word: die. Die! I've always felt, as I've actually been thinking about wanting to go rewatch both the original Independence Day and Independence Day Resurgence. And in some ways, I feel that, both films are each in their own way a little bit cheesy. But at the same time, I feel of the two, the sequel is a little bit cheesier than the original. And they're, both films obviously going to have their problems. My biggest problem, and this is just me personally, don't get me wrong. Judd Hirsch, Brett Spinner, both good actors. Both of them great actors in their own way. But I feel having the prominent roles, somewhat prominent roles they do, especially in Brett Spinner's case. Just a second, guys. Need to go turn on the backlight. Just a second. I feel that both of them kind of were detrimental to the overall plot of the film. So let's see, Redstone, Iron, Crafter, and Dropper. Let me see here. I'm just taking a look-see here at the what's it screen. I need some hoppers, of course. Already got some chests. I'm also going to need a redstone. I think I'm going to have to go ahead and get some comparators too, as well. And some, it's levers. Fortunately, oh wait, I didn't bring up my stuff, did I? I didn't bring those sticks with me. Department of Duh. Quickly go get them sticks. But yeah, it's part of me has always felt, and I really wish that they'd been able to wrangle in Will Smith. I've read some of the novels that help transition the the plot of the overall universe from ID4 to IDR, and one of the things that happens is that Earth Space Defense is founded, and one of the things that happens is, after the War of what becomes known as the War of 1996, Earth ESD is founded, and in 2007 of this timeline, the almost diamonds. I think it's by the time I think he's like either a colonel or a major. We already got livers. We'll need to make some more what's its though. But take some. Yeah, we'll take a supply of hoppers here. Oh wait, do I have any stone that I can use? Why am I going that way? I need to go this way. But there's a push by the initial director of the ESD called his name is Director Strain, which is I find kind of a little bit apropos, is that his name is Strain. The strain of operations and all that. And basically he pushes for why am I all the way up here when I need to be here? Let's go ahead and just make up a block of coal. But he pushes for a test flight of the first major hybrid human alien tech hybrid fighter jet. And unfortunately, with Will Smith saying, no, I'm not going to come on the planet. That is, of course, what happened is that they had Captain Hiller, Will Smith's killer. Although I think it was a major at the time. Maybe a Louis Colonel, maybe a light colonel, I don't remember. Exactly, off the top of my canopy, but basically he, well, we're waiting for that stuff to craft. Smelt. We can go craft stuff. But basically, Will Smith's character essentially gets killed off camera. And honestly, I think they would have, I know that they had Dylan, his adopted son, with Jasmine, his Will Smith's character's girlfriend, later wife. Let's see here. Of course, I forgot my dark oak. That she dies in the second film. And God, what was her name? I'm forgetting her name, but Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox. That was it. She was, in the first film, she was an adult entertainer. And so, as I remember, she's saying in the first film, when she's talking to President Whitmore's wife, she says, I'm a dancer. Ah, ballet. No, exotic. And, of course, Marilyn Whitmore, President Thomas Whitmore's wife, instantly knows what she means. And, yeah. So, I'm just trying to decide how I want to do the floor here. Now, it's depicted in the film that, people really have gotten excited the fact that there are aliens. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and we'll install a floor. We'll worry about the lighting here in a bit and some of the other specifics. Still got some time. Thinking here. Let's do that. I think we'll make this the wall right here. And I just wish they'd been able to get Will Smith. And I feel that it would have been better if they had been able to get him in. That's of course just my opinion. Go ahead and do it like that. And boom. Boom. Oops. Right. No, I don't. Ran out. So, what I'm thinking here, and yes, Tree does think. Let's see here. We're going to need to go get Need to go drop off stuff we don't need, and we need to pick up some chests. So let's see. Boom. Hold on to the wood. Excuse me, but it felt good. Those chests. Boom. Come on. There they are. Duh. Oh. Don't forget the glowy glow. Where's the rest of those? Where's the rest of that smooth stone? There it is. We'll do here. Put in double chests like that. Levers. Lever there. That'll function the comparator right there. Actually, oh wait, that's gonna mess with stuff. So. So if this is based on my very crude understanding, of course. Let's see. Oh, the hoppers, the initial hoppers. Wait, trying to think about it. I'm overthinking it a little bit. There we go. Droppers. Gonna need 2 droppers. Oh, do we have iron? We have some iron. Let's see, 2 droppers. Let's see. Boop. Cobble. Let's see, okay. We also need some redstone too. Fortunately, we can go downstairs and let's get some redstone. We'll make a couple droppers. Check our. Oh, wait, in case we need it. Let's make sure to grab that supply of iron. Oh, come on. Where did I put that iron? There it is. That's not going to be enough iron. Ah! We need 4 ingots, not 3. Probably have to go out to the mine. I mean, the far end of the mine shaft. Double check to see what iron I got here. Bed. Oh. Got some iron right there. crafting tables. Dropper. Pair of droppers. Oh, need to break that down. There we go. Wait, there was only one? Oh, do I... Can I only have one crafter? Let's see here. Drop the darn thing. Okay. Let me see here. Oh! Don't have enough iron. I was like, why? I'm starting to panic over nothing simply because I don't have enough iron! Okay. I am not going to try over spilled milk while we're here. Da -da -da -da. Dump that into the incinerator. More redstone. A stack of that. I'm going to need some more torches, so we'll need 2 comparators. Put the rest of the torches there. So, after goes there, and there, and we need a hopper there, and let's see, hopper there, I know it'll be only one thing, but let's see here. You know what I just remembered? What's the how do I do the circuit again? I'm trying to remember here. Yeah. He's making the sound effect, though. Oh, wait, do I need... Let's see here. Yeah. trying to... I need to go topside to go take a look at my tree farm to remind myself how to do the frickin' circuit. So it's time for us to end anywho. Ah, that was it. That was it. Okay, so we need to have... Need to go get ourselves a couple repeaters. Hi, camels. Should have... There they are. That way we can make sure that we get the pulse directed where we want it, not into the hopper, but into the crafter itself. This is part of the reason why I knew I needed to have some room. Actually, this means... I wonder... I might have to back these guys up one each. Yeah, let's do that. No, I'm almost out of time, but... my OCD's going haywire. It says, make it look pretty. Go. This has got to be dead end. Gosh darn it. Canopy keeps going back to Independence Day resurgence, and how President Whitmore goes and says to the alien queen, from everybody from the people of Earth, happy 4th of July! She's... the way I want you to go, son. Why are you going like that? Let's see here. See if we can't get the crafter to do this. Why are you doing that? regular block. Still there in the still there in the chest. There we go. Okay, good. Good. We do have a little thing there, so let's quickly just test it out. Didn't I? That is weird. I'm going to have to do a little bit more work on this off camera. I need to go, guys. So let's go ahead here. I have to do a little bit more research on stuff. But let's go ahead here. Let's see who is live, who is live, who is live. So, do appreciate everybody who has come out. If you're watching, go away, Windows notification. See who is live. See who somebody I haven't said hi to in a while. I think I see somebody you can go say hi to. Let me double check here. Oh, good. They haven't been live too long. I'm going to go say hi to Sublimiter at twitch.tv/Sublimiter. So go and select the Tree Grove has arrived to bring you shade and water. So our standard raid call. Please wait for me to post first. I want a nice strong raid behind me. Hope to catch you guys. Today's Thursday. I almost said tomorrow, Friday. Friday, and I was going to replace Friday with Saturday. Excuse me. Hope to see you guys Saturday with another episode of City Building Saturdays. Sunday, another episode of Titan Quest, The Loot Grind, and starting Monday, instead of going to Let's Play Prison Architect Season 2, we are going to be going to the fun times of Let's Play Age of Mythology Retold. So I'm going to make sure that I am up for that, so... If you're watching here on Twitch at twitch.tv/OsageOrange, please remember to hit that follow button. If you are following over on the YouTubes at youtube.com/OsageOrangeGaming, please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon for notifications. It really does help. So let's go ahead here. Let us get this raid party started. As appreciates everybody who's come out, and I hope to catch y'all in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.